ended up passing 80 overall, which is something that we wanted to do. Now it's time that we end up making it to the starting lineup, and then hopefully later on in the career, the All-Star game. Or, well, not career, but season. We might not do another season after this, I don't know. As you can see, we are an 81 overall. Some pretty big grinding moves here. I don't know when we will be coming off the bench, but we are going to get Houston their first ring. And then if we get Houston their first ring, we will probably end up leaving to a different team.
Welcome back to ESPN. I'm Cassidy Hubbard. And if you're just joining us, we've got a breaking story. Joel Embiid fired off a series of statements about the one, and the internet is going crazy. Embiid says he's, quote, fired up about the one hitting the league, and for all the non-believers out there to, quote, quit hating. Embiid is also wondering whether or not it's too early to call the one the next GOAT. He went there, yeah. The process is really showing the one some serious respect. But is it warranted? Is it reciprocated? Is it still too early to tell? We'll continue to follow this one as it develops.
I would say it's kind of too early to tell, man. I would say so. Not trying to show hate on my own guy here, but, you know, it's a little too early to tell that. But as we are going to be playing the New York, we are an 1 overall. Therefore, we got to be getting close to that 6-man, man. We got to be getting close to that 6-man because we play most of the game anyways. Might as well just put us on the starting lineup at that moment. Freaking take out who was under an 81 from the starting lineup. Put James Harden as small forward, Russell Westbrook as shooting guard, and me as point guard.
It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. From the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden in Midtown Manhattan.
I'm getting kind of unhappy with being a role player, man. I'm really getting unhappy with that. I mean, I'm putting in a lot of work on this court, or on the court.
The opening tip-off is one ball
to get to be in the starting lineup.
Jay, the Knicks searched long and hard for their next head coach. They chose David Fizdale. Why was this the right choice?
Well, first off, he's a two-time NBA champion as assistant coach with D. Wade and LeBron James from Miami Heat. And I got some time to spend with him down in Miami at D. Wade's fantasy camp. He is hard and very stern, but it comes from a brotherly
I mean,
place.
I am getting really tired of being a freaking role player, guys.
But it all starts with that kind of teaching.
Ntilikina with the basketball. They trail by 7. Tyson Chandler, huge block.
All right.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Rockets have the ball.
Most of our wins have come
That's a
from
good
the
run
road.
right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
I don't like how the fact that they didn't put me in until, you know, the end of the first quarter.
To Taj Gibson.
Because we both know that we would be scoring 5 points. We all know that we would be scoring
Did
high
you see that
points
change of direction mid-flight?
if they put
And also
me
the
in the
English
first
he
quarter
utilized to spin the
quicker.
ball off the rim, that was a thing of beauty.
Runner's good there.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
I always get the shot I wanted, man. I practically always get that shot.
Knocked loose.
Not always, definitely not always, but almost always.
Deep three at the buzzer. That ends the first quarter with the Rockets in
All right,
front.
well, on the good note, we have 6 points in the first quarter.
Ed Cohen,
I'm not
Jay
necessarily
Williams
worrying
as
about
we
points
get
this
things
game, man.
started here
Like,
in
we're
the
already
second
leading
quarter.
that.
The
Leading
possession
the
lies with New
NBA
York.
in points per game, and we're only
Yes,
a role
and a
player.
foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strength
All right,
of the
man.
arms.
That was
I look at the legs,
bullshit,
the strength
bro.
of his
That was
legs,
bullshit,
help
buddy.
him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Elfrid Payton at the line for a chance at a three-point play. Numbers not in his favor, 61% for his career.
We need Clint Capella up in this bitch.
And the finish off the nice step through.
All right.
And whether
Time
you're
to play
moving
some
north
D.
or south or east or west, you got to be able to keep pace with the ball carrier and most importantly, stay in his chest. That's on the defender. It's way too early to be fatigued.
To Colin Sexton.
There we go.
Nene tips it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Westbrook with the
That
basketball.
was not
His
too
team
good,
on
D.
top by 8. Stuffs it down with authority.
All right.
That has...
Hold on. I'm getting really tired of my hotspot shield automatically turning on when I'm trying to keep it off.
The field deflating for the other side.
They've
Okay.
really came out and made a
Come on.
statement so
No,
far
let
in
me
this
play the
first
dude
half.
that's getting the
Another
ball passed to
powerful
him.
dunk,
I want
but
to play.
another
I want to
easy
play
dunk.
actual
When are we
defense
going
right
to
now.
see some defense?
Yeah. Let me play this
To
dude.
Marcus Morris.
He's not too.
And he'll go to the foul line.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will
That
get you
dude's
to the free
ugly,
throw
bro.
line every time.
Kind of
Colin
smile with that,
Sexton
man.
at the line. And hits the first free throw.
Okay, well, we got Kenneth Fareed. Kenneth Fareed.
So he hits the
Oh, man,
first,
he's coming up next,
misses
good.
the second. Gordon with it. The lead stands at 9. To P.J.
Oh,
Tucker.
right here, Tucker.
A big finish. Full head of steam that time.
That's called a grown man play, Ed. Someone's trying to get featured on SportsCenter tonight.
To Gibson. Colin Sexton
All right, that was
slams
just
it
some
down.
BS. Yeah.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
And what do you call this?
Leaves his man in the dust and finishes at the rim. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
To Colin Sexton. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It
All right,
goes
let's
the
get me
other
an
way.
assist. Let's
That's
get an
called
assist.
game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
To P.J. Tucker. Scores from
I'll
the
take that
post.
shot over a
And if you don't
three-pointer any day,
contest,
dude.
he's knocking that down with ease.
Possession lies with New York. Down low for Gibson. Knocked loose. Oh, if you're a fan, you love the will and the want. It's a turnover as they head the other way. For 3.
Ah, we could have gotten. He could have gotten that and one, Gordon. He could have gotten an and one, bud.
Eric Gordon. He's going to get 3 shots here.
All right, he'll
A
make 'em.
career
He'll make 'em.
81% free throw shooter. First
What did I
one,
tell you? What
count
did I
it.
tell you? He's making it. Make the second one. Make that second.
Second and
There we go.
3.
Make that
Got
third.
it.
Make that third one, too. Make that third one.
Knocks
sir.
down all
Yes, sir.
3 at the line.
Should have gotten an assist for that at least. Come on, pass that ball. Pass that ball. Yeah, yes sir. Yes sir. Here we go.
When you're outmatched talent-wise, you cannot get outworked. Get that ball back.
Now a whistle, and we'll get a timeout for the Knicks, as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter.
What I tell you, bro? What I tell you?
Looks like some
An 81
substitutions
overall,
are
and
coming
y'all
on
still
in.
getting your ass beat by me. There was a team of my talents in this game. They would win.
Nice
They
find
would
for the
win the
basket.
championship.
Contact on the drive can be a beautiful
Definitely not
thing.
going to go overall.
Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
At least I would be playing on that team.
Shot by Shumpert, off the mark.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs are
Yeah.
calling it,
Yes, sir.
keep being
Yes,
physical.
sir.
Keep knocking him off balance.
Has a chance. Morris with a shot, no good.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back
Yes,
there
sir.
who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
I know I keep telling PJ Tucker he's not going to shoot another three,
With a chance at a
but he
four-point
can
play.
shoot
A
threes,
career
yeah, he can. He's not a
74%
bad
free throw
three-point shooter. I
And
don't know why
misses
he
that
just
one
misses
free
his
throw.
shots.
To Taj Gibson. Kenneth Fareed
Here we go. Here we go.
sends it
Pass that ball.
away.
Pass that ball. Here we go.
Sent a message on
Here we
that
go.
one, Ed.
Oh, I'm saucing. I'm saucing. Saucing like I'm down.
To Harden. Trying to cash in. James Harden. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
We're going to
The
get James Harden
challenge
his.
defending a
He's
guy
going to get
who
his
can be a
today.
1 or a 2.
We're not old men
He's
talking
gonna get
about
his
this
today.
game. We don't define players by positions anymore. Is he a 1 or is he a 2? No, he's James Harden. He is
There
a
we go.
scorer and an elite passer.
Houston with the basketball.
I'm going to get mine real quick here, too.
Rocking the rim.
Showing you why he belongs here in this
Sorry,
league.
I only
with the
got
best
18
of the
points in
best.
Yeah.
Efficient scoring.
I'm not
out of
really
rookie
worrying
tonight.
about points right now. Kind of want to worry about getting assists and steals the moment. Let him come in that paint.
Kenneth Fareed.
That's why.
Rejects it.
That's why. Let him
Couldn't
come in
keep
that
it
paint,
in.
bro.
Out off Kenneth
Let him come
Fareed.
in that paint. See how
We have
fast
both
he's
squads
going to
set
get
to
his
make some moves
ass
right
whooped.
now.
He's going to get his ass whooped. Sitting here talking all that shit. Like, fuck. Let him pass that ball
To
over here.
Dennis Smith Jr. Has a look. Wide open look, won't go.
Just
That
seems
well.
like there's
Still
lead
got
in
that
the
rebound,
feet
though.
of the defenders. You have to bounce quicker to the ball to deter that shot.
To Capella. Not that time. Marcus Morris.
Okay.
Pins it.
Yeah, that's because
Just
he's
erasing
freaking tall.
mistakes left
That's
and
because he's
right.
tall.
Screen
'Cause he's
coming.
tall.
Dennis Smith Jr. against Harden. Oh, emphatic slam.
It's easy to become mesmerized.
All right, come
when
on,
you
tall
watch a
guy.
player who
Come on,
can
tall guy.
create
Where
off
you
the
at?
dribble.
Where you at?
We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
To Harden. From long range. Smothering D.
Shooters shoot.
Fucking dunk
Period.
on you
I
and
don't want to hear
shot,
any
bitch.
excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Yeah, keep backing up.
Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. And he's found. A trip to the line coming up.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Knocks down the first.
He's making all that free throws for that guy.
Goes 2 for 2 at the line.
Oh yeah, I like that.
All right.
Knicks
All right.
with the basketball.
Send me to the free throw line again, bro. You got anger issues.
Smith to Gortat. Missed it. How
Oh yeah, see that big dude couldn't do nothing. That big dude didn't do nothing.
Takes it coast to coast and the strong finish
Come on,
at
big
the
dude.
rim.
Woo! This rookie is a high flyer.
Martian
he brings that
Gortat?
kind of pro-am vibe to the
Kind of
NBA.
big dude are you,
and
huh?
It's fun to watch.
Can't connect from in close.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the
Oh.
reason why we're big into stats. It was
Okay,
all provided to
okay.
you before the game in the scouting report.
Got something for him.
Just inside the arc, at the buzzer. A very one-sided first half of basketball.
We're grabbing
As we are
boards
at
today,
halftime.
bro.
Let's
We're
get
grabbing
you to our
boards
NBA
today.
Live studios in Orlando.
See how many boards we got.
Back to Ed and Jake to bring you the second.
My team. Rebounds, 5 rebounds, 4 steals, 3 assists.
Half action.
That's out.
We got this. Let's go. Substitutions, Houston. Subbing in.
I got ball.
Number 13.
Sexton. Tyson Chandler.
Are you
with the
sure that
block.
wasn't me?
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Short jumper off the mark.
But I don't put that on the shooter, Ed. I put that on the passer. You have
All
to
right.
put your players in the
We got
best
like
possible
2
position to
rebounds
score
and
the
1
ball.
drive.
You know
man.
that's not a strength of his.
Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul. But
I
take
know
when
it
you can
wasn't
get
an
it.
offensive foul.
To Marcus Morris. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I think people are leaving already.
Chandler's shot off the mark. On the follow.
Bro, I'm
Way
just
to
trying to
stay
get
with
some
it.
assists, man.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Tyson Chandler swats it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Right here.
Tucker. Beyond the arc for 3. Buries it
go.
on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let
Sorry,
me tell
guys,
you
I'm
how this
trying to
one
get my
goes.
assists
It ain't no
up. I'm
fun
trying to get
if the
them
homies
stuff
can't have
up.
some.
Like, I
Everyone's
have like 8 rebounds right now. Yeah, 8 boards.
getting a piece
8
of the rock
boards.
tonight.
That's from passing the ball and telling them to shoot that ball when they're open, not open, it don't matter. I'm in that paint, I'm getting that board.
Here we go. I got him.
Sexton to Gortat. Yes, Marcin Gortat. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field. And now Houston has the basketball. Has a chance. Gets a look.
That's because
Can't
they had
hit.
like 3 people in that game thing. They had 3 people up in that bitch. What do you expect? You expect me to get that motherfucker?
To Colin Sexton.
Pass the damn ball, bitch. Pass that motherfucking ball. Pass that motherfucking ball. Are you gonna pass it? You're gonna shoot, score. I don't care what you
Trying to
do.
cash in. Knocks
As long
it
as you
down.
miss.
Off the step back.
You can
2
score
points.
but miss
Take
at
them
the
any
same
way
time.
you
You
can
know
get
that?
'em.
All you gotta do is just hit somebody in the head with the ball. And then you miss, but you still score because, you know, you hit somebody in the head.
He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective.
I'm gonna
The
calm
3
down on the
Cs.
scoring,
His
man.
handles
I'm-
are effortless.
I got ball.
Andre
To
Iguodala.
Gortat. Gortat rocking the rim. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Off the mark.
You were right there, Gordon. I'm sorry. You do realize I'm not a 3-point specialist, right?
He cruises in for
Why
2.
didn't you jump when I
Too
told you
easy.
to jump?
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here, because that was not an easy look.
Nice finish at the rim.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Knocked loose. Curling inside. Gets to the
sir.
basket, but it's no good. Rockets in control of the basketball. Slams it down.
He got through traffic with ease, but if you're going to fully collapse the defense, you're going to leave wide open 3-point shooters.
Knocked loose. And an 8-second violation.
Yes, sir.
It's going the other way.
Yes, sir.
Tucker. fires the three. He buries
sir.
it. You know, from a point guard
Yes, sir.
perspective, one of the things that I learned when I
That's
played
what,
in the
6
league
assists?
was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it. Knocks it down from mid-range. You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that
Okay, guys, so we have 9 rebounds, 7 assists, and 30
when I
points.
played in the league was that
Guys,
the more
we
I
are
was willing to give the
becoming
ball up, the harder
badass
other players
player,
were willing
man.
to
We
run
got
to their
them
spots.
assists
The harder the bigs were
within,
running to
like,
the
a
rim.
quarter.
The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it. Bullock, and against the great shot blocker, Chandler. Whoa! What a finish! Here on their home
Yeah,
floor,
anybody
they're
could see that
chipping
that was
away.
going to
Does this
happen.
crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ball game.
Oh!
Not getting the bounce. Kicks it around the perimeter. Here's a chance from long range.
Oh, we passed up a good shot, but we got a double-double. We got that double-double. We only need 3 assists, and then we make that triple.
Against Tucker. Right time, right player. Can't teach
Yes,
height.
sir. Yes, sir. Right
To
time,
Colin
right player.
Sexton. New York with 4 to shoot. And the
There we go.
rebound taken
Give me that
in
ball.
by the Rockets. Has a look.
Ah,
Missed
you
that
couldn't
one.
make that?
This coach
You couldn't
cannot
make
be a
that.
happy camper. Sexton.
I'm trying to get myself to my first triple-double, man.
Take them any way you can get them.
I'm trying to get
Going
these
to launch
assists.
beyond the arc. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. Lets it fly from beyond the
Why
arc.
are you shooting
Not a
out
good
there,
shot
man?
there as he misses it.
Like, why are you out there if you can't shoot?
Now ready to shoot at the line.
Okay, we really got, we've got
mean
4
the refs are
assists
gonna
this
put away the
quarter,
whistle.
but honestly,
Play
I
right
plan on
all the
getting
way
more
through.
points next quarter.
Off the mark on the first free throw.
And my offense isn't really doing too
Second one
well
goes.
if
It's a 1 of
they
2
can't
trip.
get there, if I can't, you know. This team can't
Fires
function
the
on
3.
offense right.
Tough shot. Well defended. Late heave to beat the buzzer. 3 quarters complete. It's been all Rockets.
Yeah, that's not a very good score. If we're
It's
just,
the Rockets in control of the basketball as we start the 4th quarter. You figured they certainly had the advantage coming into this one. Jay, that's how it's played out.
On paper, this wasn't set up to be much of a contest. If the
All right,
crowd
boss.
could have gotten into it early,
If Clint
maybe,
Capella just
but
stayed in that
sometimes
area.
a team is so good that you never had a chance to even start.
It's been a compelling game so far. The 4th quarter is underway. Smith lets it fly from long range. It's no good. Shots not going down. To Capella.
There we go.
Capella. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
To Capella.
Give me that
And
assist.
the finish
I
at
don't know how many assists that is. That's 9
the
assists.
rim.
9 assists, 12
This type of
rebounds,
game
30
needs to
something
be
points.
celebrated. This is the
I
type
can
of
taste- I
culture
can
that
feel
is
it. I can
fostered
feel it,
when you
man.
play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning
There we go.
and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass.
Nope.
Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
to P.J. Tucker.
Yes,
Nice
sir!
pass to set
Yes,
things up.
And
sir!
when people talk about
We got
vision,
ourselves
people
a
usually talk about the
triple-double.
vision to make the pass. But how about seeing the chaos
We got
and the
ourselves
traffic
a triple.
before the pass
Double.
even occurs? That's next level vision. How can I catch people out of position defensively? That's what we saw in
Now
that
it's our
last possession.
time. It's our time. Hold up. No! Why couldn't you pass it to Clint
In the front
Capella
court
and not the
comes Smith.
freaking opponent?
Down a bundle. Clint Capella able to recover with the block.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Oh, Cash.
4-3. That's
How?
off the side of the
How?
rim,
That was
short.
supposed to be an easy month.
Got ball. Got ball.
Bullock against Clint Capella
Okay, pass that ball, please.
to Gortat. Shot clock winding down. Deep two there, won't go. The follow won't go either.
That's another board.
To P.J. Tucker. Stuffs it down with authority. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night.
We had to
Iran.
get that, man. We
Ooh,
got to
I
get
like that
something going
Iran
on in
line.
second.
There you go,
quarter.
Jay.
And sometimes as a player on the defensive end, Ed, you need
We
to
had to
draw
get
a
something
line
going on
the
in that-
sand.
in
You
that
have
second
to find
quarter.
a way to change the narrative.
Coach, we literally got ourselves a triple fucking double and you're taking me out. I don't know what kind of role player just gets it. I don't know what kind of role player in general gets a
Ed,
triple
that's
double.
light work for a guy with his ability.
Count the bucket for two.
Did you see the way that dribble
But
freed him up?
whatever
It
role
created
player
so
that
much
is, they don't
space.
need to be a role
I
player.
did,
They need to
but
be
the
a
defender
starter.
didn't.
Knocked loose.
Especially if they got a bunch of freaking rebounds and
Gortat.
assists.
Second effort. Tyson Chandler.
Oh, he just blocked that shot out of bounds.
Hey, they're lucky they get the ball back. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
It's
I like
Rockets
this.
ball. Gets toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
Rockabye, baby. Oh, yeah, he rocked him to sleep on that one.
That's me.
Iguodala to bring it up. His guy's down big. Gets to the basket and scores.
It would be in the
Ooh,
ball.
did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
The crossover.
We didn't even worry about steals. We got 7 steals. We got 7 steals and 1
And a
block.
slam dunk.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead,
Another
and this game is
assist.
just about over. He might not make many friends on the other side with that three.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down. The clock is
Good
your
game,
friend.
guys.
No,
Good
you
game.
have a chance to beat him by 50, beat him by 50. If you want to beat him by 100, keep shooting more threes.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Rockets put their opponents away in a blowout. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result.
Guys, we are 7-0.
The Rockets got their score from the guys you're seeing here on screen. The Knicks are no longer suffering through what was a big-time blowout.
And every team in this league loses games. You just don't want to lose them like this. I can already see a players-only meeting in their future.
The Knicks relied on these guys for their scoring here today.
Game track. Defense. player of the game.
What can I say? Triple double. Triple double.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. Here we go with the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
Yeah, that was pretty insane. Damn, the Bucks beat the Grizzlies by 9. I can agree with that. Maybe not Cleveland, but
Take a look at the upcoming games for the New York Knicks. On behalf of Ed Coyne and Jay Williams, this is Jalen Rose signing off.
guys, we got another W. Another one. 38 points, 11 assists, and how many rebounds? Go to player summary. 11 rebounds. Or no, 38 points, 11 assists, 14 rebounds. And 7 steals. Our performance grade was a 437. Although, honestly, I don't really get triple doubles in this game, so you know, I'm actually kind of happy about that. So we're just gonna look at that for a couple minutes while I get my phone and, you know, over exaggerate about how I got a triple double in a video game. Because, you know, we have nothing better to do than exaggerate and act like we're all that, but we're not. Also, we're going to tell our hotspot shield to fuck off because we hate